Welcome to episode 106 of your CySA PrepCast. In today's episode, we turn our focus to one of the most insightful frameworks in threat intelligence and incident response, the Diamond Model of Intrusion Analysis. Developed by security researchers to better understand the dynamics of cyber intrusions, the Diamond Model enables cybersecurity professionals to systematically dissect and interpret complex attack scenarios. By structuring security events around four fundamental elements: adversary, capability, infrastructure, and victim, this model provides a powerful lens through which analysts can assess attacker behavior, correlate threat activity, and strengthen organizational defenses. Whether you're analyzing threat data, coordinating incident response, or enhancing detection capabilities, mastering the Diamond Model supports your effectiveness in the field and directly prepares you for success on the CySA Plus exam. Let's begin with the basics. The Diamond Model of Intrusion Analysis is a conceptual framework that helps cybersecurity professionals organize, correlate, and understand cyber incidents. It operates on the principle that every cyber intrusion consists of four interconnected components: an adversary, their capabilities, the infrastructure they use, and the victim they target. These four elements form the corners of a diamond, with links between each that describe the relationships and dynamics of a given attack. Analysts use this model to map out how threats evolve and to identify opportunities for detection, disruption, and attribution. The first component in the model is the adversary. This refers to the individual or group behind the attack. Understanding the adversary involves analyzing their identity, motives, intent, behavior patterns, and affiliations. While attribution may not always be precise, collecting information about the adversary can help organizations anticipate future actions. For example, a state-sponsored actor may pursue different goals and use different tools than a financially motivated criminal group. Profiling adversaries allows analysts to build context around incidents and align defensive strategies with real-world threat behavior. Next, we look at capability. Capability encompasses the tools, malware, exploits, techniques, and procedures that an adversary uses to carry out an intrusion. This includes phishing tactics, remote access trojans, zero-day exploits, password cracking tools, and any other technological assets the attacker employs. Analysts assess how sophisticated, novel, or customized these capabilities are and determine whether they align with known threat actor profiles. Understanding an adversary's capability helps predict how an attack may unfold and what kind of defenses are required to counter it. Infrastructure is the third component of the Diamond Model. It includes the resources and services the adversary uses to deliver attacks and maintain access. This might involve command and control servers, malicious domains, cloud-hosted platforms, proxy networks, or compromised endpoints used to route malicious traffic. Mapping infrastructure allows analysts to detect and block communication channels, cut off attacker access, and identify patterns that may indicate coordinated campaigns. Infrastructure often contains clues about an attacker's methods and intentions, and provides opportunities for early detection. The fourth corner of the model is the victim. This is the targeted entity, whether an organization, a department, an individual, or a specific digital asset. Understanding the victim involves evaluating why the target was chosen, what weaknesses were exploited, and what data or systems were impacted. Analysts assess the victim's role within the organization, the sensitivity of affected information, and the potential business, legal, or reputational consequences of the incident. This element provides insight into the attacker's objectives and helps security teams prioritize their response based on business impact. A key strength of the Diamond Model lies in how it maps relationships between these four elements. For example, a known adversary may reuse certain infrastructure across different attacks, or a particular piece of malware may be associated with a group targeting similar victims. These relationships allow analysts to correlate events across time, systems, and organizations. By connecting these dots, analysts can trace threat campaigns, uncover hidden patterns, and build more effective defense strategies. This model enables a deeper understanding of threats than isolated indicators ever could. The model also accounts for the dynamic nature of cyber threats. Attackers evolve their tactics, shift infrastructure, and change targets based on new opportunities or defensive pressures. The diamond model supports this flexibility by encouraging iterative analysis. As new information is discovered, such as the emergence of a new phishing domain or the deployment of updated malware, analysts revisit and update the model. This constant reassessment ensures that threat intelligence remains accurate and actionable, and that defensive measures adapt alongside adversary changes. The diamond model is especially powerful in threat intelligence analysis. When applied to multiple incidents over time, it reveals larger trends, persistent threat actors, and infrastructure reuse. Intelligence teams use it to map out attacker behavior, attribute activity to known groups, and predict future actions. The model supports the development of strategic insights that inform policy, procurement, security investment, and long-term planning. It bridges the gap between technical indicators and high-level decision-making. Incident response teams also benefit from using the diamond model during live investigations. Mapping intrusion elements allows responders to contextualize events, anticipate attacker movements, and make faster decisions. For example, recognizing infrastructure associated with previous incidents may help identify how the attacker gained access. Identifying the capability used can guide containment strategies, such as isolating affected services or revoking access tokens. The model helps incident response teams move beyond reactive steps and into proactive, informed action. Documenting incident analysis using the diamond model creates a clear, structured record of how the intrusion occurred, what the attacker used, who they targeted, and what infrastructure was involved. These records support cross-team communication, assist compliance audits, and improve future response readiness. Over time, building a repository of diamond model-based reports provides a rich source of intelligence and a training tool for new analysts. For more cyber-related content and books, please check out cyberauthor.me. Also, there are more security courses on cybersecurity and more at baremetalcyber.com. The practical value of the diamond model extends into proactive threat hunting. Analysts leverage the framework to identify emerging threats, map intrusion campaigns, and uncover dormant indicators of compromise that may otherwise go unnoticed. By analyzing existing infrastructure patterns, known attacker capabilities, and previously targeted victims, security teams develop hypotheses and test them across their environment. This structured approach to threat hunting ensures efforts are strategic, efficient, and grounded in real-world adversary behaviors, rather than random or overly broad search criteria. During live incident response, the diamond model supports situational awareness and rapid decision-making. As an intrusion unfolds, responders use the model to organize what they know: which infrastructure is active, what tools are being deployed, what types of accounts or systems are being targeted, and whether the adversary aligns with a known group. This clarity enhances containment efforts, improves escalation decisions, and helps analysts communicate the scope and severity of an incident to leadership and technical teams alike. Structured analysis prevents tunnel vision and ensures no critical details are overlooked in the heat of response. Many organizations now integrate the diamond model directly into their security information and event management systems, threat intelligence platforms, and security dashboards. Analysts tag and categorize incoming indicators using the model's 4 elements: adversary, capability, infrastructure, and victim, to enrich threat data and improve correlation. This tagging allows for quicker identification of patterns across multiple incidents. It also helps teams link disparate alerts into coherent attack narratives that reveal multi-stage intrusions or coordinated campaigns, thereby improving both situational awareness and long-term threat visibility. Attribution is often one of the most difficult aspects of threat analysis, but the diamond model provides structure to make it more attainable by analyzing consistent patterns in adversary behavior, preferred capabilities, and reused infrastructure. Analysts can associate intrusions with specific threat actors or groups with greater confidence. This attribution process is critical for informing risk management, diplomatic engagement, and public reporting. While absolute certainty may be rare, a structured attribution approach helps security teams move from speculation to evidence-based conclusions. Strategic planning also benefits from the diamond model. Organizations use aggregated model data to guide cybersecurity investment, define training priorities, and build defense strategies. For example, if analysis reveals a trend of targeting specific departments using phishing delivered through consistent infrastructure, the organization may prioritize email filtering investments, focused training, or segmentation of critical systems. Aligning defense efforts with observed adversary behavior ensures that controls are not only technically sound, but also operationally relevant. Updating the model with fresh threat intelligence ensures it stays relevant in a constantly evolving threat landscape. Adversaries frequently update their tools and infrastructure to bypass detection, so organizations must be just as agile. Analysts incorporate new indicators of compromise, attacker tactics, and emerging victimology trends into existing diamond model analyses. This regular refresh cycle supports proactive defense and enables rapid identification of reused infrastructure or familiar attacker patterns when they reemerge in future events. Collaboration is key to enhancing the effectiveness of the diamond model. Organizations participate in threat-sharing programs, industry-specific intelligence groups, and collaborative research efforts to exchange data on adversaries' capabilities, infrastructure, and victim-targeting trends. This broader context enriches internal analyses and helps create a more complete picture of the threat environment. When multiple organizations contribute and validate diamond model insights, the collective defense of the community improves significantly. Training is essential for proper implementation of the diamond model. Security teams require hands-on experience in adversary profiling, capability assessment, infrastructure mapping, and victim analysis. Workshops, case studies, and red team/blue team exercises build the analytical skills necessary to apply the model effectively in both tactical and strategic contexts. Without adequate training, the model risks being underutilized or misapplied. When used properly, however, it becomes a cornerstone of any advanced security program. Continuous improvement is at the heart of diamond model effectiveness. Organizations review and refine their use of the model by analyzing past incidents, assessing documentation quality, and comparing actual attacker behavior with earlier threat forecasts. They update reporting templates, improve tagging consistency, and optimize workflows based on lessons learned. This refinement ensures that the model remains a living process, not a static report, and that its application continues to provide meaningful insight over time. Documentation serves as the bridge between tactical operations and strategic outcomes. Organizations maintain structured records of every analysis using the diamond model, including adversary profiles, capability assessments, infrastructure maps, and victim descriptions. These documents support post-incident reviews, contribute to internal threat knowledge bases, and prepare teams for audits and compliance verification. Comprehensive documentation ensures that cybersecurity operations remain transparent, defensible, and ready to adapt to future threats with clarity and speed. Speaking of episode 167 of the Diamond Eye Toward Vision analysis, give cybersecurity professionals a powerful framework for understanding and responding to threats. By examining intrusions through the structured lens of adversary, capability, infrastructure, and victim, analysts can detect patterns, anticipate attacker behavior, and respond with precision. Whether used during live incident response, in strategic planning, or in proactive threat hunting, the diamond model enhances the speed, accuracy, and effectiveness of your cybersecurity efforts. Learning to apply this framework not only supports your success on the CySA Plus exam, it also equips you to lead structured, intelligence-driven defense strategies in a rapidly evolving threat environment. Thanks for listening. To learn more about cybersecurity, please visit baremetalcyber.com. There you will find best-selling books, videos, and even more free cybersecurity training courses. Please subscribe to the PrepCast and our various podcasts. And thanks for listening.